What's the first step? I know there are many steps in figuring out this defense, Dave, but is there one main one? Is it as simple as going, all right, 3-4, you gave it a run, doesn't suit them. Going back to 4-3. Is it scheme, or is it personnel, or is it coaching, or is it just yes to all three?
Yeah, well, I think I'm never quite sure about, the coaching. I just feel like they've got Clint Hurtt's an incredibly intelligent guy. Carl Scott also is just amazing, and those guys kind of dictate what the scheme is and everything. And so, I'm sure everything, it just seemed like to me that I'll take Cody Barton for an example. When he was all the times that I raved about him, and everybody, was like, "Oh, you love Cody Barton." It was when they ran a 4-3.
Yeah,
and I remember very specifically his rookie year, he played the Sam, which is the strong outside linebacker. That wasn't his best position. It was not good. Then he played Will and Mike, and he was good. I mean, there's just
he's better at Mike.
He's no refuting that. And Mike is his natural position, the middle linebacker, and he never got to play there because of Bobby Wagner. So that's kind of how I judged him and his talent and everything. But this year, I mean, everybody saw it. There was lots of times where he looked confused. And I think a lot of times you look at, I don't think Jordan Brooks really so much, but maybe this isn't great for Cody. It's not the best thing, but I just felt like there was too much reading that was going on. So that's kind of the bigger issue, not just about Cody, that I felt like at the front seven there was a little bit too much reading blocks and things like that rather than just hitting the gas.
Pete Carroll talking this morning about the scheme, and in his opinion, that's not the issue.
Yeah, we're going to continue to grow, and it was a start with this, and the 3-4 thing is not the issue, okay, but it is conceptually the issue that we did adjust some stuff, and we didn't transition as fast as we needed to. It took us too long, and we struggled throughout the season. You could see us have ups and downs with it as we were able to capture some stuff. We had so much newness on our team, and with the complexity of the system, it was hard. And so we, even up until the end of this game, we break a freaking run fit, and he goes 60-something yards on the play. It should have been nothing, and so that's not scheme as much as it is the connection of the scheme and the players and the guys making the things happen as they need to. And we can just be so much better. We can be so much better.
So if it's not the scheme, and he's talking about the run fit, and it goes for 60, he shouldn't have gone for anything. Is that the player, or is that the coach?
Yeah, it's interesting. He said, we missed one tackle, and it goes for 68 yards, and it kind of is the way it goes. I mean,
generally, yeah.
But, I would say, yeah, not all the time. I mean, why did it go for so long? Where's the extra guy or whatever? So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to figure out. But I just, you look at what's best for the players that you have. I mean, do you have the personnel to be like a 4-3? It doesn't sound like they're going that way anyways. And half the league is 3-4. The other half's 4-3. I just, as a player and as an analyst and watching, this team for a long time, I feel like the 4-3 that's kind of my defense, and it makes sense to me.
Problem was they were 4-3 the previous years, and they've been bad. What Bob gave us the numbers, the last 4 seasons?
That's why I thought
26, 24.
Yeah,
20.
that's why I thought it would change. And I think the pass yardage it was 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 years, at the end of the year before this season started, we did a whole thing on that, and yeah, it was not good. So I really thought that was going to be the biggest turnaround there, and just didn't work out. So I don't know. It just, again, to me, it seems like, and those guys won't say anything, and it's kind of tough to figure out. You sort of pick and choose. But one of the things that we heard during the season, the one guy that did say something was Quandre Diggs.
Yeah.
And he said, everybody knows their gap before the ball snaps. And that was kind of what I was thinking, what made sense to me. So, yeah, there was a little bit too much reading. And but that, look, those guys, they're on top of it. I think, I don't know if Pete's going to get involved or what he's going to do as far as stepping in, but, what is it? Is it scheme? Is it coaches? Is it players? I think it's all three, just a little.